Hey loves, thanks so much for tuning in. It is your girl chanellenovosey and happy Saturday. I hope you all are doing well. Today I have a fantastic DIY. I'm going to be showing you how to make a dummy cake. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So in today's DIY, I'm going to be using some fantastic brooches and some gold bling wrap that I got from Totally Dazzled. If you want to check them out, a link to their store will be listed in a description box. I'm going to be using their gold brooches. These are gorgeous. Wait till you guys see them on the cake. They're going to stand out and be really beautiful. I'm also going to be using some gold bling wrap. Look how big this is. They give you a really big, huge bling wrap when you order from them. So check out Totally Dazzled. Again, the link will be in the description box. So first, you're going to take one of your cake foams. You can start at the bottom. I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to be using a 4x8 cake foam, and I'm going to be putting this ready rolled fondant on the top of it. I got this from Michael's, but you can also get it from Joann's. This is perfect. You don't have to worry about rolling it out or cutting it or anything. So I'm just going to open this up. So this is a 13-inch fondant. It covers 2 layers, 6 inches, or 1 layer of 8 inches. And this is 8 inches right here, okay? And it is pretty large on the side, so that's why I just got this. And if you want to make it bigger, just roll it out with your fondant roller. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to cover up your first layer using this ready rolled fondant. So I'm going to open up my cake foam first, and I'm going to lay it on this decorating turnable. I got this from Michael's as well. This makes it a lot easier when you are decorating the cake. So before I add my fondant, I'm going to take a spray bottle and I'm going to wet my cake foam. And you can actually just like place some water in your hands and do it, or you can do it this way if you want to. And then you're going to roll your fondant onto your roller. And then you're going to place it right on your cake foam. So then you're going to take your fondant smoother and you're going to smooth everything out. So if you have a little bit of extra fondant, you're going to take a knife and cut it off. And then take your fondant smoother and continue to smooth it all out. And that is tier number 1. It's not perfect, but it's going to do, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do the second one, and then we'll start decorating. So the next one is going to be a 4x10. And as I stated before, this is a 13-inch. So I'm going to stretch it out, and then I'm going to add it to my second cake foam. So then you're going to follow the same steps. You're going to wet your cake foam using a spray bottle. So I'm going to take my fondant roller and I'm going to stretch this out quite a bit. Now, it's not that important to have a lot on top, but I for sure want to make sure that it covers up the sides. So I'm going to stretch this and then I'm going to add it to my cake foam. So then I'm going to follow the same steps and I'm going to add my fondant to the roller. So I'm going to roll it up first. And then I'm going to gently add it to my cake foam. And I'm kind of pulling it just a little bit. I don't want it to rip, but I'm just pulling it a little bit so it can reach all the way around. Don't be shy to use your hands either. They work just as fine. You can smooth it out later on with the fondant smoother, but you can definitely just gently press down with your hands, and it is pretty unforgivable, but just gently press down with your hands if you want to be able to mold your fondant onto your cake foam. Okay loves, here is the second tier. Now this one is not perfect by any means. I have tried to smooth this thing out forever, okay, and it's a little difficult. Whoever works in the baking industry, hats off to you most definitely. So for your third tier, you're gonna add this fondant. This one is not rolled out. It's 1.5 pounds and it's in a block like this, okay? And I'm gonna roll this one out, but first, as always, I'm gonna spray my 12-inch cake foam with some water. I'm gonna stand up to do this. So next what we're going to do is we're going to start decorating, which I'm super excited about. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some rhinestone and add it to this bottom layer, and then we're going to decorate the top, okay? So then I'm going to take this bling wrap that I got from Totally Dazzled, and I'm going to measure all the way around my bottom cake. So about here, then I'm going to take a scissors and I'm going to cut it. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some hot glue. I would typically use E6000, but I don't have any of the transparent one. And I'm going to add my hot glue right on top of the fondant and then add the bling wrap right on top of that. So next I'm going to take my brooches that I got from Totally Dazzled. They are beautiful. I'm going to remove them from the packaging and I'm simply just going to add them sporadically throughout the cake. And to further secure them into place, I'm going to take some hot glue and add it to the back of the brooch. Then I'm going to take some that don't have backs on them, like this little one here, and I'm going to add hot glue to the back of that and pop it right into the cake. So here's what it looks like so far, turning out really beautiful. Just continue to add your brooches all the way to your cake however you want to. No really rhyme or reason, just have fun. So next I'm going to take some flowers. I don't want to overdo it. This is already gorgeous, and quite frankly you can leave it just like this if you'd like to, but I'm going to take just a few flowers, maybe just even one, and I'm going to add it to the side of the cake just to give it a nice sweet touch and it can match with my decor. So next I'm going to add this cake topper. I made this with the centerpiece DIY. If you didn't see that one, click the link above. Also, it will be in the description box. And I'm just going to center it as best as possible and add it right to the top. And I'm going to take one more sweet little rose and I'm going to add it next to the Mr. and Mrs. sign. And here is the finished product. You guys, this turned out beautiful. I love it so much. Now it is over the top, but you guys know me, I'm flamboyant, I like bling, and I like roses. Definitely is my type of a cake, but you may not want all of this, so you can definitely take the roses off. The choice is definitely up to you. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's DIY. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed it, please make sure to subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on Wednesday's DIY. Have a blessed day. Bye.